Are you ready to play ball? Huh? Do you want to play ball? Yeah? Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry, I know I sound gruffy. It is Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. And we thought the winds calmed down. So we came out here yesterday evening and pulled out of kind of storage. We had them just stored on the side of the house and underneath my table. All of these planters that we brought from Denver. I think there's some sort of resin. Anyways, we got together a bunch of compost and the rest of the perlite and some chicken poo, and we put these together. I did find a bunch of older bolts and wing nuts and washers, that's what they're called, to put these together. The bolts themselves were not threaded all the way down, so I could only go so far. But the cool effect of that is, not on all of them obviously, the other one did it. They have a little bit of play, so they could actually look like they're tilting over. I don't know, we'll see. I think we're gonna put mint, yes, different types of mint in those. Kind of let it cascade down and over, you know. So, cool. We got that done, and then we went back inside because the wind was still crazy. The garden is doing well. Tomorrow is our watering day, so I'm going to bring y'all along because I'm going to individually water all the plants with CalMag. It's a concentrate, so we have to dilute it, and I'll show you that process that we go through. And then we're gonna just water everything individually. I'm gonna try to take some snaps with this camera, the before and afters, and we'll see what they look like before, and then a week into the CalMag. That zucchini over there is looking beautiful. And that's what why are you pushing on me? That's without any CalMag or anything. It's gorgeous. So, yeah, everything's doing well. I've got morning chores almost completed. I've got to get one more bucket of water out of the house and into the compost. And yesterday, while doing the mulch, raking mulch is not easy. And I know when April said that in the past, I believed her. I really did. And just like she said in the past too, as you rake this down, and we're trying to fill that area down there, it's like by the time you get to the end of the yard, starting at one end to go to the other, there's nothing left, man. You get down there and you're like, what did I just do all that work for? So yesterday afternoon, I actually thought, man, this is just ridiculous. I raked this whole area and you can hardly tell. So I went and got that blue tote. I would have used my trusty bucket, but you know, it's round. The rake actually rakes right into that tote, so it's a whole lot easier. I just lay it on its side and rake the piles into the tote, and then transfer them over there and dump it. Much easier than trying to pull all this mulch from one end of the yard to the other. So that's what I'm going to try to get completed today. I am going to rake more and try to get this all covered on that end and mulch in between the pallets as well. And then we discussed, that's broken now. Wonder what happened there. Oh, sorry. You know, I get sidetracked all the time. How did that break? Probably when it flew. The wind took it. Okay, we discussed whether or not, or if we're gonna put a pallet walkway over to the table. And I don't know that we're gonna do that now because there is a large table in the works, or thought process works, to be built out here to go across this whole area. So with that being said, the pallets that I have out front can now be converted into more boxes. So raised bed boxes, like I said, boom, 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 because that's too close to the house to put in another tree. So yeah, the ladder is over on the other side of the house, and we discussed how that needed to be secured and fixed as well, and I'll take you along on that journey so you can see what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to give the steps a little bit more depth, just to make sure the pots don't get just knocked over, blown over, whatever. I mean, it's still a possibility, but I'm hoping that it'll help. And then I need to try to shore up the wobble on it, and I have a couple ideas on that. We talked about that too, so we'll see what we come up with for that. So alright, that's it for this morning. Sorry about that. Everybody's doing good here. I hope everybody's doing good wherever you are in the world, and much love to you. We will talk to you soon. Bye for now. Good afternoon, everybody. Just wanted to show you real quick that the leeks are doing stuff. So they're all starting to push up out of the water, and the roots are starting to grow out. Some of these were not there the other day, right there specifically. And their centers are pushing up. So they are doing stuff. This one too. They're all doing stuff. Cool. 5 out of 7 so far. These ones were cut pretty tight. Like not a lot of flesh down here, so. But the roots are actually pushing, growing longer. So, we'll see. It's positive though, it's good. Growing stuff from trash. Yes. Vegetable dog, come on. Alright, good afternoon everybody. Oh my goodness. I had a rough night last night. Did not get good sleep. But we did get stuff accomplished out here today. So, April was working on the rocks again. And she got pretty far. So we're up to this curve right here. And we're gonna work on this together tomorrow. It got too hot out here. We ended up sleeping in, and Sam didn't wake me up until 7 o'clock this morning. Holy cow. So I'm gonna work one side of it, get caught up with her, and then we're just gonna work together all the way down the line and get the rocks in place the way she wants them. I need to water tonight the garden. There's some things that are starting to wilt. I'll show you that in a minute. I still want to do the cow mag tomorrow, so I'm gonna hand water tonight versus a heavy 5 or 10 minute watering that we were doing. So, but look, I got it done. I got it done. Yes. Mulch never looks so good. Just joking. Leave that big stick in there. Hey, beaver dog. So, yeah, all done. All done. The only area that has not been raked down is over in that corner by the apple tree and behind the table. But what's extra over there, once we get the rocks in place, I'm gonna rake it and pull it a little bit back over to that line where we put the new posts in for the fence, and distribute, if you would, the mulch over in that area, because there's some areas that are a little too bare. And then we're gonna put it up against the rocks all the way down the line on both sides if we need it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't dig out the dirt. It's a rock. Leave the rock alone. Seriously. Stop digging the dirt out of there. That's compost, man. Here, you want the rock? Take the rock. Don't eat the rock. Okay, I gotta get it. She has to stop doing that, so. Alright. She's like a rock eater from the Never-Ending Story, I swear. Rock and wood. Let's see what's going on in here real quick. So we cleaned up this corner over here. We had already put compost down here before the larger pieces of wood got moved in. So we got all that, condensed if you would over on this side, and opened this area up here for some new plants to go in. What? Yep. So, yeah, not that they are even germinating yet. They are in transit to the house. So when that arrives, we will go over what we purchased and show you what's going on with that. So, and like I said earlier, we talked about not needing to do a walkway over on the other side to the table. So I think I looked at these pallets I have left out front today, and I think we'll be able to get two, hopefully 2 more raised bed boxes out of it. So that's the goal. That's the goal for that. And the dumpster dive pomegranate looking really good. Looking good. Like I said, new growth. New growth. New growth. It's a little bare on the inside, but I don't want to trim it back until there's no more shock value going on in its life. Oh yeah, and we have zucchini growing. Can you see it? We have 1 fruit on this one, and we have 1 fruit over here on this one. So, in there. I don't know if you can see that one. I'm trying. Right there, I believe. Okay, that's about it. I'm gonna get out here with the hose and water a little bit. And, oh, we may have lost another Kohlrabi. That was looking kind of sad. But I told April leave it in the ground until I CalMag it. Let's see what happens, but I don't know, it's not looking very good. So, we'll see. I still haven't noticed any digging or anything coming up from the tomatillos and tomatoes that I planted, but that's not surprising to me. So, germination process can take quite a while. So, we still have 1 cauliflower holding on. Doing okay. Still pretty small. That's why I'm looking forward to that CalMag getting put on it. Fig tree. Fig tree's looking good. So, just checking the leaves, making sure there's nothing weird going on. But yeah, it's got new growth as well. See? Trying to get you over there. So, it's looking good. Bionic woman over here. Beautiful. Doing good. So, new growth everywhere. Really blooming out. We'll see how big that one gets this year. Coming back from nothing. And the potatoes and lettuces keep growing as well. So, they're looking good. Looking good. Even got some new shoots in there. I don't know. You can't. There you go. And then lettuces getting bigger. I don't know if you can tell that's purple. Maybe. You can see that. And the tomatoes are getting stronger over here as well. This one's finally jumping up, trying to catch up with the other two. So Cool. Everything's awesome. Carrots looking good. So, and the Swiss chard is doing good. Everything that's holding on is holding on. So, and the seedlings in the bedroom are actually doing good as well. So, it's awesome. It's awesome. Alright, y'all. I am gonna end this video. Tell y'all to have a good night and be safe wherever you are in the world. And from Cooper, Sam, April, and myself, much love.